And
Ma,
TV is there.
Ma, it's 56.
Yes. So we'll have our own time and then we'll sing a lot and practice. Don't worry. Okay. So I think you can create space for tomorrow itself. 1 hour for Gurukul singing practice. Yes. Yes, you guys can go live. Ma, demo அவங்க ஆல்ரெடி ஸ்கிரீன் காமிச்சிட்டு இருக்காங்க பாருங்க.
They're projecting us, sir. Get out.
I welcome you all with my love and respect. Let you all open all your three eyes. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
She went to call already. I got my choice. Nobody's done. I want to come back.
I welcome you all with my love and respect. Let you all open all your three eyes. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Uham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. 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 Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda
Nithyananda, welcome back to all of the viewers after our manifestation segment. And many of you had the blessing and opportunity to be able to have your body scanned by the Balasans of Nithyananda Gurukul and witness the power demonstration, the demonstration of the powers of Paramashiva, where the Balasans are expressing the power of the third eye, where they're not even using their biological eyes and reading and interacting and seeing literally the whole world through the third eye. It is a absolutely wonderful phenomenon. And not just that, it is possible for each and every one of you to also manifest and express these powers of Paramashiva. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism initiates through the darshan and diksha of Devi Parashakti, as well as all the other divine cosmic beings, and through the Nithyananda Satsang, and through all the ritualistic sevas, the initiation into manifesting the powers of Paramashiva. And at the end of this program, you'll also have a chance to begin manifesting these powers and start playing and start radiating the space of Shakti Nipada, or the space of oneness and feeling deep connection with the Guru and with Paramashiva. Now let us enter into the next segment of today's program, the introduction to Devi Parashakti, the introduction to Akashic reading, and the introduction to how you can ask your questions today if you'd like to. Now, many of you might be wondering, what are Akashic readings exactly? And you might have gone to different types of predictions and different types of horoscopes, astrology, where you have your prediction made. But please understand that the Akashic reading is not a prediction. It is not something like you have experienced before. It is a offering which is far beyond any kind of prediction that anyone can make on your life, because it is an reading from the cosmic archive, directly from what is there and that is there recorded in the archives of past, present, and future. And it is directly a reading from the cosmic archives. Now, what are the cosmic archives? The cosmic archives are a record of everything which has happened, which is happening right now, and what will happen, what is yet to happen. It is everything that all of us have been through, all of our thoughts, words, information, all of the plans that we make and the actions that we take, everything is recorded in the cosmic archives. And understand that the cosmic archives, the Akashic records, are not in the dimension of time. They are stored in the dimension of space. Many of us are familiar with the dimension of time. Beyond that is the dimension of space. And in the dimension of space, creation and destruction happen simultaneously, meaning that there is no past, no present, and no future. There is no differentiation between all of these things. So everything that has yet to happen, what is already happening, or what has happened already, everything is thus clearly already recorded. And there's no dimension of space. Sorry, there's no dimension of time here. So it is very easy for us to access and read the Akashic record, see in one glimpse the whole thing at a time. So yes, let us now begin this introduction into Devi Parashakti.
Yes. So we'll move on to the next segment about the divine feminine consciousness. And we'll chant the Lita Sahasranama. Sinduraruna Vigraham Trinayana Manikya Mauli Spurat Taranaya Shekaram Smitamuki Mapina Vakshoruham Panibhyamalipurna Ratna Jasakam Raktotpalam Vibhratim Saumyam Ratna Gatastha Rakta Charana Paramambikam.
I'll chant translation. The Divine Mother is to be meditated upon as shining in vermilion, red body with triple eyes, sporting a crown of rubies, studded with the crescent moon, a face all smiles, a splendid bust, and one hand holding the jeweled mead, and the other twirling a red lotus.
Arunam Karuna Tarangitakshi Dhrutapashankusha Pushpabana Chapam Animadi Biravrutam Ayukairahamityeva Vibhavaye Bhavanim.
Yes, and the English translation. I meditate on the great Empress. She is red in color and her eyes are full of compassion, and holds the noose, the gourd, the bow, and flowery arrow in her hands. She is surrounded on all sides by powers such as Anima for rays, and she is the self within me.
So Devi, the ultimate pure feminine consciousness, Parashakti, is the cosmic mother. It is a cosmic womb from which billions and billions of universes comes out and goes in. The source where the Big Bang and black holes go on. Parashakti is the source Shakti, source energy, the source power from which all of us came, in which all of us are even now, and in which all of us are going to merge.
And out of her extreme love and compassion, Parashakti is manifesting through the embodied form as Nijavatara of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, gracing us, answering all of our questions, attending to our prayers, giving good boons, healing us, revealing our past, present, and future, delivering profound spiritual truths, and ultimately giving us the experience of Paramashivoham itself.
So, in the words of Parashakti herself, praising as Omkara, expressing as Vedas and Agamas, blossomed as Premkara, filled as Parashodasi, living in 40 triangles, the Kailasa Swamini, who is in Kailasa Sri Purachintamani, Parashodasi, sitting as a part of Paramashiva, Parameshwari, who rules the world, Paramashakti, Manonmani Meenakshi. As Nithyananda, I took the Nijavatara here to give good boon to everyone, to bestow all goodness. Hiranyagarbha Swarupini, Brahmanda Yoni, Shami, Chandramauli, Rapala, Aparna, Uma Parvati, Savitri, Navayabbana, Samraja Lakshmi, Parameshwari, Parashodasi, Meenakshi taking the form of Nithyananda, I came here as Nijavatara. With great compassion, I am blessing, listen, people to do good to all of you. I took the form of Nithyananda and came down as Nijavatara.
Continuing on, Parashakti, raising in Omkara, blossoming as Shiva, Shiva manifests source of existence, powers of existence, expression of existence. From the oneness of Om, blossoming into two as Prakriti and Purusha, blossoming as three Shaktis as Ichcha, Kriya, and Jnana Shakti, growing as the four Vedas, expanding as five Panchabhutas, Beyond the 6 chakras, filled as gotras of 7 rishis, expanding as 8 directions, existing as 9 grahas, creating all the worlds, bringing life to tell and make truth blossom and to do good, Parashodasi, Meenakshi, in the form of Nithyananda, I came to bless every one of you.
Yes, so literally, you're seeing Paramashiva and Parashakti at that moment. And she is there in your screen. So let us always receive her very traditionally. So keep 2 betel leaf, a banana, a betel nut, and a coin in front of the screen and watch Devi. So the coin is considered as the traditional dakshina, and it can be of any lowest value. It can be even 1 paise in Indian money, and it can be even 1 cent in US dollars.
And you can offer that to Devi Parashakti. And after the darshan is over, you can take the betel leaf, betel nut, and banana. After you do namaskaram, take it as prasadam immediately. And you can collect all the coins and send it to the LA temple. This betel leaf, the betel nut may look too small, but in a few days you will see how much it adds to your sentiment. That really Parashakti is there, and you will not take the Devi darshan for granted. Rituals will break your monotonous, unconscious mentality and lifestyle and remind you to raise you to the powerful cognition. It will break your unconscious behavior.
Yes, so this is how the tambulam should be arranged: a plate with a betel leaf, 1 banana, betel nut, and a coin. So we will now be moving on to the next segment.
Now let us understand what are the Akashic records and how can they manifest breakthrough in your life. Yes, Akashic records are records of eternity. Whatever has happened in time is already there as a file, and nothing can be destroyed. Please understand that none of your actions, thoughts, plans, emotions, words, nothing can be destroyed. Akashic records are the cosmic archives of everything happened, happening, and will happen. And Akashic records are the verbal, visual, 5-dimensional document is getting continuously recorded. All the information you collected from all of your births, from amoeba to the thousands and thousands of births that you have taken until now, is in your DNA. You can access some of these records just to understand and not to waste time doing the same actions again and again. Yeah, the next slide, please. We can go on to the next slide. Yes, and like I had already mentioned, the Akashic reading is not a prediction. It is a reading from the cosmic archives. There is no such thing as past, present, and future, and destruction happens simultaneously. In the dimension of time, stars the past, present, and future. But in the Akashic records, there is no past, present, and future. And that is why what you call as happened, happening, and yet to happen are clearly already recorded. In the words of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, nobody has the right to comment on these readings. Nobody has the right to manipulate these readings, and nobody has the right to interpret and comment these readings. They are complete unto themselves, and for anybody to live in tune with the cosmos, the Jivan Mukti, living enlightenment. They do not need to practice any spiritual practice other than listening to these great readings again and again. When you listen to these great readings, naturally your negative logic is penetrated, broken, and these great truths settle in your inner space and they make you live enlightenment. And in fact, the next segments, we will be understanding, reading the divine revelations of Devi Parashakti as well. As the avatar of Paramashiva, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism has graced humanity with the blessings and darshan of Devi Parashakti, revealing answers to your questions, to the yearning of seekers as solutions, breakthroughs, and liberating humanity from pain and suffering. Any answer given by Devi Parashakti is not just an answer, but a karmic breakthrough for the receiver. Yes. So now I'll chant the Shastra Pramana for the Akashic reading. This is from the Vijnana Bhairava Tantra, Dharana 61 and Sutra 84. Akasham vimalam pashyan kritva drishtim nirantaram shabdatma tatchana devi bhairavam vapurapnuyat. Bhagavan Paramashiva says, looking at the spotless infinite etheric space, Akasha, beyond the sky and clouds, one should fix one's gaze from the third eye without blinking continuously and make the body and inner space steady and motionless. In that very moment, O Devi, one attains the nature and powers of infinite space, Bhairava. The next slide, please. The Apta Pramana for the Akashic reading is from the Mahabharata. In the Hindu Purana, the Mahabharata narrates the story of the sage Maitreya, who reveals the secrets to Vidura, the story of his birth in human form and reasons of all his suffering. Sage Maitreya accessed the Akashic records and told Vidura that he was not an ordinary man, but he was in fact an incarnation of Yamaraj, the Lord of Death. He was to play the part of a so-called Shudra for 100 years, being cursed by Manduka Muni. This is from the Srimad Bhagavatam. And the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism says that all the information that you collected from all your births is in your DNA, and you can access some of these just to understand and not to waste time doing the same actions again and again. Accessing the DNA code, reading the Akashic record, will be useful for you to be liberated from your default future, bringing an end to binding cognitions, known and unknown suffering, and leading you to experience enlightenment. Paramashivoham. The initiated Balasams can view the Akashic records. However, only an avatar can alter, edit, upgrade, and change the Akashic records. During the darshan and dikshas, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism blesses and upgrades the Akashic records as per the prayer of the devotee. So in summary, the benefits that you can receive from the Akashic reading are absolutely immeasurable. But if I were to summarize in just a few more points, what you'll be able to get is the most accurate and unbiased answer to any purpose or any everyday part of your life. You can be spiritually healed of physical and emotional problems with just a look or a word. You can understand the reasons behind your life's happenings, receive the blessings to fulfill your life's purpose and your right desires, and get the clarity to redesign your future. So all of this is what you can ask during the Akashic reading, and the benefits, the immense amount of transformation that you will be able to get. Yes, so now that we know this, let us now proceed and understand how we can ask our questions and request our prayers to Devi Parashakti today. It's going to be an amazing experience. Now you can ask your question in any of the live Bhava Samadhi darshans. Make sure you're asking during the live Bhava Samadhi darshan, as in when Parashakti gives the darshan and is giving the diksha. During that time, you can request your prayer to Devi Parashakti. And not only that, Parashakti has made herself available in all of the social media platforms. So she herself is seeing your question, and with her eyes and her grace, she will decide to answer your question and give you the boons, the blessings, or the guidance you need in order to manifest powerful breakthrough in your life. Yes, so now let us understand how you can ask your questions today. Many of you are already watching on YouTube, on our YouTube channel. Please make sure that you are subscribed to our YouTube channel, and further also make sure that you are a member of our YouTube channel. Underneath this video, you can go to Kailasa's HDH Nithyananda YouTube channel to subscribe, or you can go to click the join button in order to join as a member, and then you can go to the chat option and you can ask your question, receive your prayers and blessings for your prayers in the chat of the YouTube live video. Yes, the next slide, please. So the next platform that you're able to ask your questions is Facebook. The live feed is always available on Facebook, and many of you are already watching on Facebook. If you are, please make sure that you are liking and following the official Nithyananda Facebook page. Kailasa's SPH Nithyananda, SPH JGM Nithyananda Paramashivam is the official Facebook page of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. Please make sure you're liking and following. And underneath this live video, you can ask your questions as well.
So the next is the Twitter. So if you're not a member or not a follower of the Twitter at Sri Nithyananda, you can follow Sri Nithyananda in the Twitter, official Twitter account. And you can ask your questions in the reply section of the tweet with the hashtag AskTheAvatar.
And you also have an option to go to Instagram. Every day a post will be made in order to ask your questions. In the comments of that post, you can ask your question in the comments using also the hashtag AskAvatar. Also that you're following the @Sri Nithyananda account on Instagram.
And next is if you're not following the Facebook or YouTube or Instagram, we have a beautiful option and asking a question in the WhatsApp chat, the kailasa.org website. So you can search for kailasa.org and ask your questions in the WhatsApp chat and connect with Parashakti and receive blessings directly from Parashakti. So with that, we'll be moving on to the next segment of this program after a short break.
I welcome you all with my love and respects. Let you all open all your three eyes. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
We get you help. We get you ability to build beautiful relationships in your life. We get you direct spiritual support, and we make sure you become wealthy. We won't stop giving you. We will literally not stop till you live enlightened life. Manifesting the state of Paramashiva, space of Paramashiva, powers of Paramashiva, being of Paramashiva. Whole world should become Ekailashian.
Want the whole world to know Hindus have something great to contribute to the world. We have something great to contribute to the world. Let us do that.
E-Kailasa is proper customized spiritual service helping you to identify your root patterns of suffering. We have perfected the science of helping every individual from every cultural, religious, nationality background. You will have lowest reactionary assumptions, highest awakened response, alive response for life continuously. E-Kailasa is enlightenment ecosystem, literally enlightenment itself in your own home, wherever you are. Proper customized spiritual service helping you to complete with your life negativity. Withdrawal from life, self-hatred, self-denial, self-doubt, so much of tiredness, laziness, we can support you, aligning your diet, your attitude.
I welcome you all.
உன் கேள்விக்கு உன்மூலமா உலகெங்கும் இருக்கும் இந்துக்கள் எல்லோரும் கேட்டு வாழ்ந்தால் உங்கள் வாழ்க்கை பத்திரம். நன்றாய் கேளுங்கள்.